프리시즌 매치 바이에른 뮌헨 대 AS 모나코 TVN 스포츠.
Ever since we had to postpone the fight between Timur and Trevor, our doctors have been monitoring Trevor's progress. Luckily, we got the word that he's cleared and he's ready to fight.
The transition goes from bam to boom, bam to bam to boom.
The question now is whether these guys will need to make weight again at 135 pounds or if we'll just have them fight at a heavier catch weight so they don't have to cut as much weight. That catch weight would be a specific number somewhere between the bantamweight, 135 pounds, and featherweight, which is 145 pounds.
Make sure we're stopping the shot, snapping, either going here to here or here to here.
Cutting weight is a very tough process, and it didn't seem fair to have these guys go through it again in such a short amount of time.
Secure that hamstring first. Boom, there we go.
In the end, I decided to let Connor and Michael figure it out, and hopefully they can come to an agreement.
They want us to figure out the catch weight situation with Timur and Trevor Wells. Basically, me and, my team, your team, me and Connor figuring out the catch weight stuff.
Okay, all right.
I'm proposing a catch weight so my guy doesn't have to make weight twice after he already made weight and it really wasn't his fault. So I'm proposing a catch weight at 145.
145, okay. But I'm gonna hit the team up right now with that proposal. I'll call you back.
Okay, cool.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Trevor's wondering whether he has to weigh in at 135 or 140.
I'd imagine it's 135. But what's he at? He's about 140. Is he 140 and change?
Tristan said he'll make the weight, no problem.
Trevor got the cold, so I got a little bit run down and whatnot, and probably fresh mats and fresh bodies, and we had a little reaction, but we got a hold of it, and that was it. It happens sometimes, and it was unfortunate that they had to make weight and not fight.
Trevor, what's the weight?
47 and a half today.
Yeah.
I could make 35.
Yeah, it'd be nice for both of you. It'd be fair.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think if
you know the business. We'd be prepared.
No, I'm good. Just kind of in between, the fights. Like, I don't know what weight class I'm hitting or how much weight I'm gonna have to cut this week or, where we're at with that.
The more you can make him suffer, the better. I say push for 135 instead of 140.
What's better for you?
Make it hard as possible for the other guy, right? And take every bit of advantage. The other guy's a bit bigger than you too, and he's big, So I think making the weight that we were supposed to make at the start, it's keep to that.
Well, he's waking up 149. He's definitely bigger than me right now.
And I think it's after getting smaller as well.
Yeah.
I think myself that make it as hard as possible for him, make it easier for yourself.
So we'll push for 135.
I think that's good, yeah.
I think so. All right.
Most stressful thing, honestly, is just figure out the weight class. I mean, we've kind of been in talks. Me and Timur have talked a little bit about catch weight possibly, and my coaches actually want me to make it at 135 because I have an easier cut. I'm the smallest guy in the in the bantamweight class here.
Let Connor he'll be the boss there, right? Let him do it, and then we see what the story is. You just carry on with your training, right?
How long you been married, Timur?
5 years.
5 years, damn.
My grandmother meet us,
Oh, she introduced you guys?
Yeah, we meet on the party, like family party.
Yeah.
And they introduce us, talk with me, and say, I think she's gonna be good for you. After 1 year, short talking, couple datings, I decide to ask my wife about married me. And now we're 5 years together, we have strong family.
If I would have married the first girl I dated, I'd be pissed right now, dude.
In my opinion, when you're looking for a wife, you have to look for her family,
Yeah, you're gonna marry the family.
Yes.
You're smart.
Good morning, everybody. We're here 6 a.m. in Thailand.
I'm from Dagestan, Russia, but I live in Phuket, Thailand. We're going to sparring. Phuket, it's like Olympic village for fighters. Before sparring, we have to drink coffee. Hello, my friend, how are you? Double shot espresso, please. We have on the street around 30 different gyms and everything for be a professional fighter. Hey, coach.
How you feeling?
I do filming.
Do it.
Yeah, I just tell 13 years ago you was on the show, and now I'm there. Yes, coach. I grow up around mixed martial artists. After my training, I get good result on Dagestan Pankration tournament, and in couple years, I become Russia champion and the European Pankration champion.
Dagestan's Timur Valiev.
2020, I got contract from UFC.
Cross hand fight. Don't stay there. You gotta move. You gotta move.
My UFC record is 2-1-1. But I lost my last fight.
Oh, he's really chopping that elbow in.
And I don't get new contract.
And that's the end of the fights.
It was hard when I was in America and my family was in Russia. But in Thailand, we can live together and training together, and we just like to be together. My wife's name is Patimat. We meet in Dagestan. I have 2 girls. Mariam is 3.5 years old.
Куда идем? Ура!
Hawa is youngest daughter, just 2 years old. My family always support me. They sacrifice for me a lot to make my dream come true. So now I love to bring money for my family, and I feel I have to come back. I have to come back and show these people who I am. That's what I'm feeling.
It has been a rough start in the competition for Team McGregor. Conor's team of prospects has been outmatched so far by the UFC veterans in the first 3 fights. Conor is a very competitive guy who hates to lose, so to shake things up, he decided to bring in Wonder Boy Stephen Thompson, who is one of the most badass strikers in the UFC welterweight division, to hopefully light a fire under these guys' ass and turn things around.
I want to get these guys hitting a bag. Right. Hitting, just hitting
That's
something.
That's now. That's
Oh,
tonight.
yeah.
Okay,
So I'm
nice.
down with that.
I love it. Right, perfect.
You gonna help me coach today?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a little joint.
Let's
yeah,
go.
Perfect.
There's a lot of pressure on these young kids. That's those guys' first time to lace up the gloves with the UFC logo on them, to make the walk to the cage, to feel that UFC canvas on their feet in competition time. All these things add up.
Beautiful, Stephen. Beautiful. Bum, bum, bum. Wonder Boy is one of the best distance management practitioners in the game. He's a phenomenal athlete and phenomenal fighter and phenomenal technician. Boom, boom, need more lead hand. Boom, get the lead hand out, yes. Yes, beautiful. We've got a few days before our next weigh-in, so I wanted to utilize Stephen and get the lads nice and loose and nimble.
Now, freeze. Now we're gonna go on the 2 count. 1, 2 shuffle, so it's gonna be a little bit faster. So 1, 2 shuffle. I started the martial arts at 3 years old, a Kempo karate system. And that's where I kind of learned the movement a little bit. Something that I developed over the years, that my dad helped develop over the years as well. 1, 2 shuffle, right? Boom, then I'm going. So this is gonna teach you when to explode. I started my full contact training at 12 years old, and I was fighting, you know, national champions, world champions, and these were grown men. So I had to find my way to be able to move in and move out without getting hit. I had to be agile, and I just kind of kept that style. 1, 2, 3, bah. 1, 2, 3, bah. 1, 2, 3, bah. We're gonna do this for 2 minutes. Whenever I talk about guys with that type of movement, Conor's at the top of the list. All we're doing is this, working on a little rhythm, a little footwork, and we're loading. Coming here and be able to see Conor do his thing and pick little things here and there that I like that I could use for my arsenal. And it's an honor for him to think of me to come out here to train with his guys. Legs are dead. For this next minute, switch sides, everybody. Do the side you're not so good at.
Stephen Wonderboy is an unbelievable fighter. And he's a really, really good coach. He can put things across extremely well.
If the guy's coming forward, boom, I'm moving, and then I'm stepping off.
Yes.
It was a very educational session.
Hands up, hands up.
Keep it down, short time. Hunter, keep it down. Back on the wall, get him good. There you go, nice.
Timur's a ball of fire, man. He is an absolute savage. He is a strong 135-pounder, good frame, explosive, good on the mat, good in the striking, and I love having him.
Okay, let's try rubber guard with Timur then. First, trying to bring his head down. You know how to do it? Win. Yeah. Let's try that.
First time I met Coach Dreisler in my city, Makhachkala, when he gave seminar.
Pommeling, get that. Yes. Head up even higher.
I train with him and I see his result in the World Jiu-Jitsu competition.
This is what you're trying to control. Go from rib cage to like mid-thigh. Like, this is what you're trying to control.
Now we are here training together again.
Big fan of visualization. Me too. See the fight. Make sure you always win in your head.
Yeah.
Imagine the situation. You know him, you know you. You have an idea of where the fight's going to take place.
Yeah.
See that situation in your head over and over and over. Make sure you win at the end.
Trevor Wells is a wrestler, obviously, so he's got that wrestling style. I look at it as kind of your typical wrestler, basic striking in Wells versus Tim, who's got a plethora of striking skills, grappling skills, wrestling skills at his fingertips. Stature-wise, I think he's much bigger than Wells. I think he's going to be much stronger than Wells. If he doesn't land big shots, I think Timur's going to be able to pick him apart.
Trevor Wells, he never fight guys on my level. He good with combination, but he don't like to kick, and I don't think he's wrestling and grappling on high level. I will decide where is fight gonna be going. Use my kicks, use my speed, take him down and finish him. I'm different animal, and I'm gonna show it.